Rich people in Westeros get special flags that let everyone know, hey, you're in a special family that lets you subjugate the masses. Good for you, well done. But Daddy, I don't feel special enough. I want my own flag that lets me know I can subjugate the masses. Why do I have to share one with the rest of the family? Oh. Well, you get whatever you want, Bubbykins. You want your special flag just for you, you get a special flag just for you. And so behold, the specialist flags for the specialist boys and girls that ever did live. Now, a more accurate phrasing would be personal sigils. This is basically when you take whatever the traditional flag or sigil of your family, of your house is, and you personalize it. You say, ooh, what if it was like that, but I was just, a little more special. And so that's how you get this nonsense over here. So let's go through some of these. I'll give my general thoughts. I'm not going to rank them or anything. Just like, what am I feeling right now? Also, if I hurt your feelings with my words, wow, I don't know, bring it up in therapy. Also, before I get into it, I literally just posted new episode over the other place. I know it's a week late. Anyway, fun things happen this time. Let's start with the edgiest of them all, in my opinion, and this is Stannis Baratheon's personal sigil. Ooh, we have feelings. So yeah, Stannis was like, hey, Baratheon stag, cool. What if flames? What if heart? What if flaming heart? This is some Lord of Light bullshit. Basically, when you got two different Baratheons competing for the throne, there's only one, Baratheon banner, we gotta go with personal sigils so that people can differentiate, who's who on the fucking battlefield. So because Stannis has a new hobby with the Lord of Light, Melisandre, here we go. This is the aesthetic we get. And I'll be for real, I don't actually completely hate this. I think this is kind of fun as far as personal sigils go. I think that this certainly leaves an impression, and I appreciate that. It certainly leaves more of an impression than this boring thing, which is Renly's. Renly, you are so fab in so many ways, but this ain't it. Basically, we get it, Renly, you like the Tyrells. You like one Tyrell in particular, even though you're married to a different one, it's fine. So, we take the Baratheon stag, and then we, instead of it being black on yellow, we make the stag yellow and put it on green, because Tyrells, ain't that fun? Well done, Renly, you certainly made a lasting impression. Here's what I personally kind of like, just because it's fun and silly, the Blackfish. So Brynden Tully, Catelyn's uncle, the Blackfish, he has a personal sigil. Why? Because he wanted to make a joke once. Yep, that's about it. It is for the bit. His older brother Hoster called him the black goat of the family, and Brynden, being Brynden, was like, yeah, but we're fish, so I'm the black fish of the family. And so he literally made the Blackfish his sigil. It's just the Tully one, but they replaced the color of the fish. That's it. And I think that's funny, so I actually give you points, sir. Finally, here's all the Targaryen ones. And actually, I don't even know if this is a complete list, but this is a bunch of the Targaryen ones, so we're using this handy-dandy infographic. I am going to block the dumb two-legged versus four-legged debate. It's two legs. He tells us in the books why HBO decided to change the sigil halfway through the production of Game of Thrones is beyond me. Actually, no, I'm going to talk about this for a second. Yeah, I know I'm blocking it, but this is my video, whatever. No, HBO, it wasn't until season 4 or 5 of Game of Thrones that they just randomly changed the Targaryen sigil, which the entire time had two legs per Georgie's request, because that's what he has in the books, and then they randomly switch it over to 4 legs, and then all the merch suddenly has 4 legs, and you're like, but why? Why halfway through? This isn't it was a decision made at the very beginning that he's always been angry about. No, this just happened one day, randomly. Anyway, whatever, it's fine. We're gonna move on. I will say they do seem to have kind of matched these up timeline-wise in groups here. So the top ones are the different sigils during the Dance of the Dragon. So first you have Aegon II. He leads the Greens. He has his gold dragon on a field of black. Is it a field of black? Maybe it was. I thought it was green. I don't know. Whatever it is, this is what it's. Gold dragon. We can agree on that. And then Rhaenyra is actually very different because the show doesn't even try. So this is again another case, kind of like the Stannis and Renly. Gosh, Stannis and Renly. because they're both from the same house, they have the same banner technically, so we're going personal sigils to differentiate. So Rhaenyra basically makes one to like contrast, though I don't know why she did, because he ended up taking yellow, so she could have just kept hers, but whatever. So she does that thing where basically they like cut it in fourths, and then you like put a different sigil in different areas. You can do this for any number of reasons. If you're like trying to represent multiple families, if you have like taken over an area that like formerly belonged to another family, or you've like married in, like maybe you're trying to like ease it and you're like, hey, look, we're combining our sigils, ain't that nice? But anyway, she combines a few, so she has 2 Targaryens, pretty obvious, and then she has an Arryn sigil, and then she has a Velaryon sigil. Velaryon, obviously she married Laenor, her first 3 sons are all Velaryons. Don't at me. And then Arryn, her mother was an Arryn. So her mother was Aemma Arryn, even though she was herself like half Targaryen. But so these are like the main houses that she wanted to represent and highlight as like being important to her. Very sweet. And I'm going to be totally for real, I did not remember that Daemon had a personal sigil. And this is a lot. He seems to have just kept the Targaryen one, added a golden tail, added like a golden trim. It's Daemon, sit down. Daemon, go back. Go to bed. Okay? No. The next row, we seem to be jumping way ahead to like the Dunk and Egg era, which we will get to visit whatever the hell Night of the Seven Kingdoms actually gets to premiere now, apparently in 2026. Yippee, whatever, it's fine. But you have some of the personal sigils from Maekar and his sons, Aerion, Daeron, and Valar. Wait, no, Valar is not his son. There's so many Targaryens alive at this point, it's hard. No, he's Baelor Breakspear's son. It's fine. There's a lot of Targaryens alive at this point. It is one of the few times in history where we're just like lousy with them, before like a literal plague, but it's fine. But yeah, you can see the variation. So Maekar is doing like the quarter thing, but it's all dragons, sure. Aerion's is doing like, ooh, what if we add a little bit of color to it? That's fun. Aerion, you're crazy, but I do like the 3 different colored heads. I think that's, I don't know, kind of fun. Daeron's is backwards. Sure, why not? And then Valar, again, kind of similar to like Daemon. He had like, what if we had a border? Sure, whatever you want. This is your sigil. This is just for you. Okay, and then we have the Great Bastards all having their own sigil. So Great Bastards, remember, were the bastard children of Aegon IV. He is Daemon and Rhaenyra's grandson. He is a piece of work. He's awful. He has lots of bastards. And then they all wanted their own flag. Actually, the last one isn't one of his bastards. The Daemon III Blackfire is a Blackfire. He's a descendant of one of his bastards. Sorry, there's a lot of these people, okay? I'll talk about the ones I like first. The ones I like Brynden Rivers. Brynden Rivers is a white dragon on a black field. Love that. I think that's real fun. I think that's... He has like he's albino, or I don't, yeah, he has albinism. Yes, that's the term. It's like, anyway, so it's kind of like playing off of that. Blood Raven, he's white and pale in the bread, and like, so it looks like him. It's a white dragon. Cool. We're going to skip Aegor Rivers. I'm going to talk about that mess in a second. But Daemon Blackfires, I also think, is very fun. Blackfire, he just does an inversion of the Targaryen one, since the Blackfires are, like, making a claim for legitimacy. I do think that it's, like, a fun way of like, being like, yeah, we're very similar, but just, like, different enough, you know? And then Daemon III Blackfire is one of Daemon Blackfire I's descendants. He does what looks like, I think it's black on yellow. I think that's what it is. I like that color combination. I think it's fun. I like dragons on sigils, so yeah. Let's get to Aegor. Aegor Rivers, Bitter Steel, just the mopiest mopey boy in the whole world. I don't like you. I find you irritating. No one likes you. Yeah, this is a mess. You're a mess. I don't want to be judgy. I mean, I want to be judgy, but what is happening here? What is happening? So, okay, Aegor Rivers, his mother was a Bracken. A Bracken, their sigil is the horse. But hey, I'm part Targaryen too. I'm a bastard Targaryen. So what if I gave the horse fucking bat wings? I get they're supposed to be dragon wings, but they just look like bat wings. And just like, this is goofy. This is goofy as shit. He's breathing fire. This is too much. Like, Bittersteel, like, this is why no one likes you. This is why Shiera picked Brynden Rivers over you. Like, just go away. Go away. Go away. Go stay in Essos. Why you gotta keep coming back? Anyway, good night, y'all.